Alright guys, here's the deal. I'm about to head out today. I got up this morning. I've been kind of a slump, but I really want to find some cool snakes today. The weather's perfect. The high is going to be like 85 degrees, which is awesome because it's been hot lately. We just had a lot of rain, so I have high hopes for today. Let's get out there and see what we can find. I'm hoping to see a coral snake, but don't know if that'll happen. Probably just find like 1,000 tentilla, but we'll see. Alright, just made it to the first spot. I helped a turtle across the road on the way here, which, already got something accomplished today. It was just a yellow belly slider, I think. It wasn't a really old one though, so he was pretty much black. Anyway, I haven't been to this spot in a good bit, so I thought it'd be good to come check it out after it just rained, because this is mostly sandhill habitat with, there's a river floodplain in this area, and there is some swamp here. The sandhills aren't usually super productive in this part of Georgia once it starts heating up, but since we've had so much rain recently and the temperature's not too extreme today, I figured, it might be worth a try. But I really want to see a coral snake, but, I don't know if that's going to happen. An eastern diamondback would be the other thing that I'll be looking for today, but I've been trying that since last year in this spot and have not found one yet, but we'll see. Alright, so since all you guys have seen so far in this video is my face, pretty much, I'll film flipping this. I never find anything under this tin, but maybe that'll change now that the ground's moist. Oop. There's a burrow. There's not much tin out here. There's a little bit, but it's mostly other trash. There's lots of barrels out here. Today is one of those days where it's just blissful to be alive. Look at this. At any given moment, I could look down and find a diamondback curled up beneath one of these trees. And at the same time, I can just hike and enjoy this. Definitely one of my favorite places on earth. Alright, so I just flushed a quail, and she flew off that direction and started doing this weird flopping thing on the ground where she looked like she was dying, so I figured that's probably because there's young nearby, and I was right. I just saw them and heard them for a second, and then they vanished. They were tiny, so I think they're somewhere in there, but to avoid stepping on them and disturbing them, I'm just gonna go this way. That was really cool though. So here's a gopher tortoise burrow, and I just noticed right outside of it there's a large snake shed. It's an indigo. So it's pretty interesting. Indigos are not usually active on the sandhills at this time of year. It's getting a little late for that because they're usually active out here during the colder months. Temperatures are more extreme in this part of their habitat. So that's kind of interesting because although this isn't fresh, it's relatively new because I've walked this area since winter, since early this spring, and I did not see this. So that's really cool. You can see how large those scales are. Alrighty. Now this is what I call tin. That has nothing under it. I've laid a board that has been sitting here a very long time. I say a long time, since last year, but there's never anything under it. So will there be today? Well, that's interesting. These right here are gopher tortoise eggs. And I assume they're not good anymore because this is a nest that got dug up, but they're still in there. I wonder what happened. It looks almost like the female didn't cover the nest or something, because if something dug them up, it didn't really eat any. You can see there's more down there. So I guess I'm going to cover this back up and hope these guys hatch. I don't know. It's really weird. So I made the decision to change up my strategy just a little bit. So it's getting kind of hot, even though it is overcast. So Wasn't finding much over there on the Oak Ridge, so I'm just going to wait around a little bit and look around the river because I haven't seen it this low in a while, so might see if I can find some turtles. Alright guys, it took long enough, but I just climbed up out of the river to get around the steep spot, and lo and behold, there's a racer up here. It's a common snake, but still pretty cool to see, especially considering I haven't seen a snake all day, strangely. Because I mean, maybe that's going to change now because the weather has cooled off a little bit. Alright, so while I was photographing the sky in my hand, I just saw another one take off. So there was 2 racers up here. I missed one, but that's alright. About to let this guy go, and I'm going to see what else is out here. Alright guys, I just spotted what looks like another racer. So I'm going to see if I can get any closer and get some shots that way. It looks like he's facing me, so I should be able to get him if I'm careful. As long as he doesn't disappear into one of these brush piles. I stand corrected, that is an indigo snake. My day just got a lot better. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try to get closer. It's a young one. The only way I can tell it's an indigo is by his red chin. Let's see if I can zoom in. Now as I get closer, he's probably going to shoot out from under there, so I'm hoping he's going to go out here where I can show you guys. Whoa! It's a small one, but he is beautiful. Wow. You can see him doing his defensive display here. Wow. If you look there, you can see he's got red on his chin, unlike the racer I just had in my hand. Just look at where I found it too. Wow. That is insane. On a river. Just like I was saying earlier, guys, these snakes tend to take refuge in the cooler parts of their habitat in this part of the year. So, like I said, they're not going to be up on the sand hills quite as much, but instead down here in the floodplain of the rivers. Wow. Look at that. Alright guys, so here's the deal. Yesterday I didn't find anything else after that indigo. I kind of just left that spot. I didn't get to video the indigo crawling off because my phone died. So today I'm going to go out to a different spot and see what I can find. The temperature's pretty nice right now, so I'm going to head out. Alright guys, I've been walking around out here for a little bit. So I haven't seen anything, and then through these bushes here I can see a somewhat small eastern coach whip, which this is a new county for me to see these. I've never seen these here. I didn't know if their range even went to this county because I'd never seen one. But that's pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can catch it. If you can see, it's down. You probably can't even see it, but it's down there. You can see his body there. He's behind these bushes, so can't promise I'm going to be able to get him, but I'm going to try my best. Oh, as I predicted, I lost the coach whip. I got so close to it, and then it took off. It's in there somewhere, but, you know, win some, you lose some. Alright, so here's the next herp. It's a little small gopher tortoise. Sitting awkwardly on top of a branch. Look at that cutie. Here's my hand for reference. Don't want to bother him too much, so I'm just going to walk around him and keep looking. What a cutie, though. I'm going to have ticks all over me. It is officially hot, so I'm heading back to my car and gonna figure out plan B. But yeah, did see an eastern coach whip. That was pretty cool. Never seen one at this spot, so. Alright. What you got there? The Southeastern crown snake. It's okay. This is Isabella's lifer. First one she's ever seen, and I've only seen a few, so it's really cool. So tiny. We've been seeing lots of centipedes, so I knew it was only a matter of time until we saw one of these. They're so cute. And he's being strangely cooperative. Look at this. Hey guys, I'm at a very different location now. Someone told me where I could possibly find a mud snake. They pointed me in the right direction, so I'm going to try for that again tonight. But right now, I'm just waiting for it to get dark. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's still pretty light outside. But yeah, I'm just cruising until it gets dark. And I did find one, found a musk turtle on the side of the road. It was down in a ditch, but it's pretty much it so far. Get back with you guys when I find something. Alright, so I just got out to shine around this pond right here because it's just not getting dark enough for the nocturnal snakes to be out. And I found this little guy just cruising along the edge of this grass here. This is a banded water snake, but man, it is a beautiful one. He is very pretty. See if you can see a little better down here, but on the top he's nice and red. It's probably a little dusty, but if you flip it over, he's got a really pretty belly. I don't know if you can see it because he's acting all crazy, but there it is. Lots of red in there. These are pretty common, so I'm about to let him go. But that's really neat. First snake of the night, and not a bad looking water snake if I do say so myself. So, about to let him go and keep moving. Alright guys, it's the next day. I got pretty tired last night and had to go home. I didn't see a whole lot else, but if I stayed a little longer, I probably would have. But I've been at it for a few nights now, and I just need to take some rest, a little bit of time off of hunting for mud snakes, and try something else during the day for a little bit, just to give my body a rest. I hope you guys are still enjoying these videos. I know this one was a little bit slower than the usual content because it is so hot, and I didn't find a lot of things, but I feel like the quality of what I found was pretty good. That out of season indigo I was not expecting that, so I was just as surprised as some of you guys were. I know I got a lot of feedback from that find on Instagram, but yeah. Sorry if I'm not too enthusiastic today. I'm very tired. As a matter of fact, once I'm done with this, done editing, I'm probably just going to go take a nap. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned because more content is coming your way. Peace out, guys.